Hello.
Hello.
How's everyone doing today? Good to see you all in the comments. And I saw someone ask this question, and I want to ask this question. What do you think we're doing today? What do you think?
There were so many fun guesses in the comments.
Yes.
Some of them were kind of made us chuckle a little bit. You guys were pretty funny.
No babies. No babies.
Nope. We got enough of those.
You are both so excited. Yes, we are, Terry. And we hope you guys are excited too, for sure, because we're going to have some fun today. And here's the deal. Right when we tell you what's going on, you're going to think you know all that you need to know. I highly encourage you to wait till the end, because there is something huge at the end, okay? I love these guesses, and a lot of these things are coming, but this isn't that. So I'm so excited. I'm like, I gotta, like, seriously, I need to, like, breathe a little bit.
You do. You just need to read these comments, though.
I've had a lot of coffee,
They're
too.
fun to read. They're flying by. Someone at first, when we first came on screen, said, okay, spill it.
I know.
Comment's gone.
So here's the deal. It is not going to be as easy as just spilling it. We're going to spill it. Today's the day. You're getting all the details. We're holding nothing back. But
Cheryl said you're coming to Connecticut.
Not right now. I'd love to come to your store, Cheryl.
Barbara wants us to go to Texas. Okay, we're going to be all over the place.
We're going to be very busy. I don't know if your kids are going to like that.
Probably not.
So here's the deal, you guys. We're going to spill it today, and we're going to tell you all the details. However, this is a multi-part announcement. So please don't go anywhere. We're very, very excited because we're basically opening up seats on something that is totally new to Hoop Sisters. We've never done this before. In fact, we've never done anything this big before. I will say this is the biggest event of the year here at Hoop Sisters. Might be the biggest thing we've done maybe ever. So we're very, very excited about it. And if you are a fan of our workshops, then you're going to love this. Okay, so here's the deal. I want to stress first and foremost, our workshops are not going anywhere. We love our workshops. They're a fantastic way for us to connect with you guys, release new designs, get you excited, teach. So our workshops are going nowhere. We are still going to do workshops all the time. What are you laughing at?
DB said, I'm literally in the dentist chair.
As long as the dentist is paying attention to your teeth, then you're good.
Can you clarify virtual seats, Aubrey?
Virtual seats. Virtual seats. So yes, because we want everyone to be able to participate. So hang on. But as I was saying before we started talking about DB's dentist, is that this is going to be a virtual experience. Okay. And if you love the workshops, get ready. Hold on to your seats, because this has been designed to be basically a workshop times 100. Okay. It's not just a workshop. Today, we're introducing to you it's virtual. I'll say that again. But today we're introducing to you, Sarah's on the comments. Thank you, Sarah. Basically, we're launching the machine embroidery experience. And this is next level. Okay, it's next level. This is not another workshop. This is next level. I'm super duper excited. So we are not coming to your city, but you can come hang out with us during this virtual event. Okay, so typically our workshops, we have free to attend. Anyone can come watch and learn. This is different. This is a private virtual event with an absolutely incredible lineup of speakers. This is just the first part. Okay. So lots going on in here, and I'm super excited to introduce you to all of it. So we're going to start with the speaker lineup. So this is not taking place until Tuesday, November 4th, and Wednesday, November 5th. And we're going to kick things off with both the Hoop Sisters. That's exciting. And then we're also going to invite in Lori Woods and Gina Barney. They're actually the Poppy Cotton co-founders. We love Poppy Cotton. More news on Poppy Cotton coming up in just a minute, but they're going to pop in for the second session, okay? Then we're bringing Sarah in, and she's going to do satisfying sleeves. So this is the first day. This is the lineup. Super excited about this. And then day 2, very excited about day 2 as well. So day 2, we're actually bringing in a quilt appraiser. Her name is Donna. She is magnificent. She's actually taken some of our quilts and she has done an appraisal on them. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how she decides what quilts are worth. This is super exciting, just different content than we usually bring to you guys. Sarah's starring away, so this is great. We'll look at those. Okay. Someone said that's election day. Well, this is better. So let's do this. Okay. And then we have our very own Tammy. She has an amazing binding method. So she's going to come live and do a topic binding brilliance live, teaching you all of that. Okay. All right. And then anybody know Becky Thompson?
Oh, some of them do.
Do you?
There's a few comments in there already.
Okay. So if you're a Becky Thompson fan, she has a business called Power Tools with Thread. She's alive all the time. She's probably live right now doing something, but Becky Thompson is joining us. She's actually our finale, and she's going to bring you some tips in her session called Secrets to Stitching with Confidence. So Becky's on board too. So we've got a full lineup from basically almost everyone on the Hoop Sisters team, to a quilt appraiser, to a fabric company, down to Becky. So yay! This is just the beginning.
Can I put some fun comments on the screen?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Okay, maybe.
She's thinking about it. Okay, now I know when to put in for vacation. I love it. Yes, you don't want to miss this. Okay, so this is a private event, private lineup, okay? And it's stacked. So Cheryl says, sweet, I don't work those days. Perfect. Okay. Oh, this would be a great birthday. Yes, great birthday. All right. And very fun. And it is a nice variety of topics. We're going to do the usual, teach you how to quilt in the hoop and do the trimmer and all that stuff. But there's a lot of extra added into this, a lot of powerful presentations that I think you guys are really, really going to like. And now we're going to go to the second part of this because, I mean, this is fantastic. I am pumped. Those are all people that I wanted to come on here, and they all said yes, which makes me so excited and happy. So they're all going to be here. But what is a Hoop Sisters virtual event without a design? Am I right? Am I right? Great way to start the holiday season. You don't even know the half of it. Okay. So yes, I'm super pumped. So now, Sarah.
Yes.
I think it's time that we introduce them to the exclusive design for this magnificent event. Something that's a little different in this is we're going to actually have an exclusive event bundle. So if you purchase a ticket to attend this event, you're going to get in your hands the bundle, the event bundle, before the event begins. So we're going to mail it to you in time for you to receive it and have it in your hand when we actually do the event. So very exciting. Okay. So this particular event, we will have a design called Mugs and Mittens, and it is so stinking cute. In fact, we should have Sarah.
I'm coming.
We should have Sarah. Sarah's manning the comments for us real quick.
By the way, Miss Deb Randall, you know better than to ask if Aubrey is stitching.
I sure am not. I know how to stay in my lane. You don't want to learn from me. You don't want to learn from me.
Okay. So our next slide is going to show a picture. Are we going to that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Some mugs and mittens. This is a fun, cute one. Lots of really
amazing
pretty detail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. And there's a lot to look at. So why don't I hold this up?
Touch it. I'll stop touching it.
Do you want me to hold this up
Yeah.
and you talk about it? Okay, here's our exclusive design for this event.
So this is Mugs and Mittens. It comes in 2 different sizes, but first let's just walk through some of the fun little blocks that we have on here. So you have 3 different mug blocks on here. So we have our Cheers mug, and it has, we'll show you a close up in a little bit, but like a dollop of whipped cream on the top with the cinnamon stick. And there is some piecing in the Cheers part of the mug. Super cute. And then over here, again, we'll show you close-ups because you can't see it as well right now. But when you see it on the other camera, there's marshmallows digitized into here and embroidered into here on this like cup of hot cocoa. And then there's kind of like a little simplistic snowflake design on there, some marshmallows at the bottom of our mug, and then a candy cane. It's adorable. And then you have the steaming mug over here on this side. So you have the 3 different mugs, and then you have a few different mittens. I think there's 4 mittens off the top of my head. So you've got your mittens up here. You've got your Let It Snow mittens. And these are just applique mittens. This mitten has some applique to it in the cuff, but then there's also fun piecing in the mitten portion of it. And this black is actually, it's the most simple black on here, but it's one of my favorites. It's a really, really pretty snowflake. You'll be able to see that better on the close-up cam too. But then who doesn't love the candy cane border? Isn't that so fun? Cute. I love it. So we'll get into details of sizes in a moment. But
I'm also obsessed with the binding.
Yes.
Doing something so simple could be so cool.
Yeah.
And we have a whole demo on the binding. So it's very exciting.
And
do you want to do some
amazing?
close-up?
Tammy's doing the binding demo, and she's an amazing teacher.
And she's got a good technique.
Yes. She knows a lot. So I'm excited for her to share that with you guys.
Yeah. So what a good way to start November, right? Let's actually show some close-ups of this.
Okay. So here's your Cheers mug. There are actually 2 different dark greens in there. So Poppy Cotton, this is our their country confetti line. It's kind of the speckled dark green, as is the red that's in the border. But here's your Cheers mug. You can see that cute little dollop of whipped cream, and then your cinnamon stick. And then there is one of your applique mittens.
The mittens are so cute.
Aren't they? I'm going to fold this and move it up a little. So this is what I was saying. A simple block, but so, so cute in here. I think this might be one of my favorite blocks in here. I don't know why. It just is. It's really adorable. And then you've got your pieced mitten right here.
I love all the different background quiltings too. And
yes, thank you for pointing that out.
Those are included, you guys.
Yes, they do each have, each unique block has different background quilting. So I want to say there's 7 unique blocks in this one. And then in addition to that, you have your border blocks as well. And each unique block does have that different quilting in there. Thank you for saying that.
I love the marshmallows. I can't get over
They
the
are really, really cute. I love this block too, though. Just the lettering is really fun on it. And then this looks like a mug that I have like at my house or here in the office or something.
That's probably why you made it that way.
But yeah, here's the marshmallow mug. And it just kind of, you got hot cocoa dripping down the side. So cute. It makes me almost want hot cocoa, even though it's too hot. Way too hot. Okay. So there is mugs and mittens.
It's really perfect. So this is what we're going to be featuring during this event. As I said, this is something that we're shipping any ticket holder. We're going to ship a complete bundle to the week of October 13th, which means you will have it in your hand when we actually are doing the event, which I think is just a different kind of fun way to be even more interactive and kind of stitch along with us if you'd like to too. Okay, someone asked about sizing. So here's the sizing. Here's kind of all the details for this particular design. So there is a small and there is a large, and their minimum hoop sizes for each of those are listed on the screen. You get both on USB, okay? So the small, if you do ours, the one that we're showing you is the large size. So the small one would be 25.5 by 25.5 inches. The larger one, which we're showing you as our sample, is 35.5 inches squared. So I don't know about this, but could you make more blocks? It's a little harder because they're different sizes.
Yeah, you want to put this up full screen? You could make more blocks. The way that these blocks will go together is it's kind of in quadrants. So like this is one section. So when you make more blocks, just keep that in mind that you kind of have 2 large blocks and 2 small blocks. That will make more sense once you have your files for this. But it's kind of created in quadrants. So yes, you definitely could make more blocks, or I think I've seen this particular layout done where you just make a little mini quilt. So you just have 4 blocks and then add the border. So it'd be like a quarter of this size. That's also really, really cute.
Yes. Okay. All right, so those were the sizes. I'm going to pop those up on screen one more time so that everyone can see the sizes. I love that it has a small version and a large version. So it should be good for most of you. Okay. Now, here's the really fun, exciting part. When you order your ticket to the experience, you're getting the complete private event, all those lineup of speakers and presenters. You're also getting the exclusive event bundle, okay? The event bundle is going to include the design on USB, 5 yards of battleizer, and an amazing fabric kit, okay? So the fabric kit is going to be absolutely phenomenal as well. Sarah, do you want to come over here and kind of go through the yummy fabrics that are included with the event bundle? By the way, still don't go anywhere. This is only the second part of what we are sharing with you today. Okay.
And I see a lot of your comments, you guys. I'm off to the side starring your comments, so please don't think that we're ignoring you. We're starring them, and we will get to them once we kind of complete going through this part and the next part, because I think it will answer some of your questions. Okay, so the Mugs and Mittens fabrics. This is a combination of, I will say it's mostly poppy cotton fabrics. And if you guys have ever ordered one of our kits, fabric kits, it's probably had poppy cotton in it, because we are major poppy cotton fans.
We're fans.
They have
We're excited they're going to be on our live.
Yes, we are. They have just amazing high quality fabrics and such fun prints.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of what we use is the Country Confetti line. That's each of these. This is also a Country Confetti, so it's not actually white. It's just got more detail in it with those cute little dots, confetti-like dots. So lots of Country Confetti in here. Also some of their other prints, which is this one right here. This has like a nice mix of like a cream, a green, a red, and there's also like a teal color in here. Really, really pretty. This is what we used in our binding. And then we also have a little bit of Michael Miller, some of their basics in here, and then some of their Fairy Frost as well, which this is like their metallic Fairy Frost. You can just see that shimmer. Really pretty, really fun. So that is our kit. I think I'm missing. Oh, there's more. Oh my gosh,
bunch more under there.
I'm just kidding. That's not our kit. It also includes, these are probably mostly for the border and your background fabric. This is another Fairy Frost. So just beautiful shimmer in this fabric. I love Fairy Frost. I would use Fairy Frost in everything year round if I could, but it's very, very fitting for
for a wintry
like a holiday type quilt. Yeah.
Yep.
And there's a lot of fabric in this.
It's
a
substantial.
It's
kit.
enough to make the large wall hanging that's behind us that we showed you guys today.
Yes. Okay. All right. So that's the event bundle. So this comes with the purchase of your event ticket. You're getting all of it. It's all included in with your ticket. Okay. All right. So here's the other thing. We also have extra bonus projects. These will be in your account as a download. These are extra little fun bonuses. These are things that you can work on between the time you grab your ticket and the event beginning. So really cute little blocks that say welcome winter. Sarah, I might misspeak here, but can't one of those go in this quilt?
Yes.
Okay.
It can go in here. Can I show you? Sorry, not to take over.
Yes, please do.
Oh gosh, it can go. So you have large blocks, and smaller blocks in this quilt. This can substitute for one of the smaller blocks. So it can substitute in one of these places. Boop. Those 4 different places.
Yep. Really cool. So you can use it as a mug rug, or you can pop it into your quilt, which I think is really fun. And then of course, the mitten mug rug is just precious. In fact, Annie has agreed to come in tomorrow at 2 live, and she's actually going to stitch the mitten mug rug. So come back tomorrow for that. Okay. How are we doing? Are we excited? I still haven't said the last part yet. So I'm going to take a breather right here.
Oh man.
because this is big. I am
Do you need
very,
me to do this part, Aubrey? Are you okay?
do you want to?
No. I'm just teasing you.
Okay, this is the last really exciting part to all of this, okay? And then we're going to get into how much it costs, where to get your ticket and things like that.
Some of them are already finding out. I see Karen,
Mhm.
Linda, Lindy, I think a Kitty was
Yes.
a lot of you are already figuring that out. So thank you, ladies.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. Okay. So, I'm just going to click the button. We're going to get to like, are you guys ready? If it hasn't been exciting enough yet today, I want you to know it's getting more exciting. So the last part of this phenomenal announcement is that Janome America has graciously agreed to sponsor this amazing event. Okay. And they've given us a Memory Craft 550E limited edition machine to give away. So wow, we are super excited about this. It's like I said, when we started dreaming up this event, we were like, wouldn't it be cool if? Wouldn't it be cool if? And every part of it has lined up, and you guys get to benefit from this. So this machine retails for almost $5,000, and we're giving it away. So I'm super, super excited. Not only are we giving away the Janome, which is obviously the grand shebang of all prizes. Okay. Yes, this is huge. But we're also, of course, going to have Hoop Sisters giveaways. And Poppy Cotton also emailed me and said, you know, I think we could give something away too. So I don't know what that is yet. So that's going to be a fun surprise. But this is a big one, guys. This is the big one. So yeah, that's our third thing. I'm like sweating. I'm so excited. You guys excited? Like, are you serious? This is amazing. So did we not tell you we had big news? I don't know if they believed how big it was. Okay, good.
I just see wow just in the comments over and over and over.
Yes. So amazing, amazing price. Okay. So I want to wrap all this up because I've seen people come and go while we're live. So if you're on here now, I really want you to grasp all that's included because it's a lot and I'm very excited to bring it to you guys. So here's the deal. When you order your ticket, which is under the big news tab on our website, is a whole landing page that will explain everything that we've talked about. And I'm going to take you over there and show you that in just a minute. But when you save your seat today, you are going to get, here's all the things you're going to get. The brand new Mugs and Mittens design on USB. You're going to get the 2 extra bonus projects. You're also getting a fabric kit featuring Poppy Cotton and some fairy frosts. You're also going to get 5 yards of battleizer. Now, you're also going to get a class with both the Hoop Sisters. You're going to get to attend the Pop In with Poppy Cotton, the Satisfying Sleeves that Sarah's doing, It's Worth What session with the Quilt Appraiser, Binding Brilliance with Tammy, and Secrets to Stitching with Confidence with Becky Thompson. So, okay. And you're going to get an entry into all the giveaways, including the machine from Janome, giveaways from Hoop Sisters, and a giveaway from Poppy Cotton. Okay. It's a lot. It's a lot. So here's the deal. You're getting an amazing private lineup with 6 different speakers, a huge bundle, an opportunity to win the embroidery machine. So we valued this at $299, but we have a Sarah's laughing. If you order it if you get your ticket before September 15th, you're going to save $75 and get all those bonuses. So it's $224. You want to pop up while you're laughing?
Yeah.
That's the most wonderful giveaway. The last thing I won was a frozen turkey playing Christmas bingo in the school gym when you were 12. I feel like you're overdue, Elizabeth. I'm sure a 12-year-old would love a frozen turkey. I'm sure your parents were excited, but
I just thought that was really funny.
Yeah, that is funny. Okay. So great question in the comments. Is there a limit to the number of tickets? We actually currently have a limit based on the number of kits that we have. Okay. Now, if those sell out quickly, then we're going to probably open up a few more seats. So your odds of winning are pretty good if that's what you're asking. But the ticket limit is currently based on the number of kits that we have ready to go. Okay. All right. Here's the last thing that I want you to, well, I guess there might be something else pop up. I don't even know.
You go ahead. We got a few questions.
Okay. We will answer your questions, and I'm going to take you over to the big news page so you can see all that's included in there. And I have an FAQ at the bottom too that might help because we have a lot of questions coming in. So the last part of this is today and tomorrow only, we're going to do free shipping on the event bundles. Okay. They do have to be shipping within the contiguous US, and you have to order your ticket before tomorrow night, which is Tuesday, August 19th at midnight. Okay. And then the bundles will ship. The event bundles will ship the week of October 13th. Okay. So tickets are available now. And I actually want to take you over to the ticket page. Is that okay, Sarah? You keep starring. Can you tell if my screen share works?
I actually don't know if I can tell from here. Let me go over here. Give me a moment.
All right.
Hold on.
I got to make sure it shares because
I know. Takes a second. Okay. Yes. It's
oh, good. Okay. So there's the big news tab right here. This is where you're going to find everything that you want to know for this event. All right. This is the big place to go. So here it is. This is the page, 2-day speaker lineup, the Mugs and Mittens design bundle, automatic entry into the machine giveaway. If you know you're in, you can just click this button and get going. Okay. But if you want to kind of have a refresher of everything we talked about, I've got the speaker lineup in here. It has what the sessions are, so you can take a look at that. So super excited about all these topics. Someone asked, I don't have the times on here, and someone asked that, and I know I have it on a flyer, so I'll have to look. I'll get you the times. And then, of course, we have the details on the event bundle. So this is something that comes with your ticket, and it has all the details on there. It has the sizing on there. It has what's coming in your bundle, all that good stuff in there. It's got close-ups of some of the cutest parts, I thought. So I popped. I can't get enough of them. And then it has information too about the machine. In fact, I don't know if you guys can see my mouse, but right under the heading here, it says click here for machine details. And if you click there, it'll actually take you in here. So if you want to know more about this specific machine, it has the hoop sizes and all that stuff. Also, Linda has a video I'm going to play where she like shows you everything that's in with the machine. Okay. So if you want information on that, you can scroll down and click there. And if you know you're ready and you know you want to jump in, then you can order your ticket. You can click add to cart and just take care of that today. And then if you have additional questions, I also popped in here a frequently asked questions. These are questions I anticipate getting. So I popped those in here, like this one, for example. Will there be replays? I know I'm going to get this question.
Yeah, I was going to say, I keep seeing this. So
okay.
I'm going to pop it up. So yes, if you asked about replays, here's the answer.
Yeah. So if you are a ticket holder, you will receive the private links in your email and you will be able to watch the replays. Yes, for sure. So yeah, so that's the big news page. So if you go to that tab on our website, it's a nice recap of pretty much everything that we've talked about today. So I think that's great. All right, what else do we have, Sarah?
You know, I've got a lot of things starred. Let me go through them. I see a lot of you are hopping on and ordering. Thank you so much.
I am so excited. We're going to have so much fun.
Okay. I'm going to pop some questions up. Aubrey, if you want to answer them, some of these were asked a while ago, so we very likely already answered them, but we'll still just put them up there.
Before you put it up there, yeah. I agree, Robin. It is epic. We've never done anything this crazy big, so I'm very, very excited.
Okay, here's an easy one. I'm going to pop this up here first. Kim asked, how big is the quilt? I believe the small size was 25.5 by 25.5, and the large size was 35.5 by 35.5.
You nailed it.
I can remember some things. Not where my keys are, but okay. Marion wanted to know if it will be available as a digital download.
Not yet. Not yet. We could probably pop it. If you're a ticket holder, we could always maybe add that later. But right now it's just kind of like a pre-order bundle, physical bundle. So there will not be a download for the main design when you order today. But if you do order today, you will get both bonuses as downloads. So something to start playing with now, so you don't have to, it won't feel like such a long wait. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And Lynn said she missed the date. Can you share the date again?
Yeah. So the date that we are going to have the event, this is kind of the launch here. And then November 4th and November 5th, we will have the event. So the 2-day like presenter event.
Okay. And we're going to hop right over into this question. I know we just answered it, Aubrey, but if you want to go ahead and answer that one again.
Yes, of course. You will definitely have access to the replays. So all the ticket holders will be emailed a link to the live events, and that you'll also be able to view later. So if you can't view it live, it's going to be a lot of fun live. I would really try to be there live. But if you can't be there live, the replay will be available for ticket holders. Yes.
Okay. And then I have these in here too. I just saw Kitty made a purchase, and then this one was in here too. So thank you, Kitty and Gloria.
And Cheryl.
Okay. Laura wants to know where, and again, Laura, I know you probably asked this a little while ago, so you might know the answer, but just in case someone is hopping on now, where and when can you purchase tickets for the virtual event?
Yes, and we'll drop the links, but if you go to our website, there's a big news tab. I would click there because it's going to have all the details you want. And right at the top, if you know you want the ticket, you can click reserve my seat, my virtual seat. So,
okay. So Nancy made this comment, and this was back when we were talking about, could you add more blocks on or stitching it in a smaller size? She said it would be a fun table runner. So
it would be.
That was a cool comment. That was a good idea.
Yeah, it would be. And I like how Sarah mentioned when you look at it in sections, that really helps me because the blocks are different. So
yes. Oh no, I went to the wrong tab. That was not what I wanted. Okay, Catherine asked a great question. Is there a backing and binding available? She's talking about in the kit. So Catherine, there is binding that will come in the kit, and I'm going to go over to that screen, Aubrey, if you want to show the binding and talk.
The binding might be my favorite. I think it's fantastic. This is the binding, and I might take it down, show them the binding because I think it's really cool.
Yeah,
but no backing.
Yeah, right? Backing does not come in it. Binding does come in the kit.
So check out this binding. It's really pretty. So that is in there.
Very nice. Norma said those are cool extra bonus projects.
I do love them. And
I love that the block can be used kind of interchangeably.
Yeah. And Annie's stitching this live tomorrow. So if you want to see that come together.
Okay. You want to answer this one?
Can we just purchase the event without the material or battleizer? So it's all one thing. Okay. So you can't purchase anything separate right now. It's kind of like an exclusive bundle specifically for this event. So when you purchase a ticket, you are going to get the whole thing. Okay.
Okay. Here's another one.
All right. I missed if you said it was in-person event only. No, this is virtual. So we're able to pull speakers in from kind of all over the country in a virtual event, which is fantastic. And you don't have to fly here or get a hotel or any of that. It's all going to be virtual. We love virtual. It's so nice. You can talk to so many more people. And again, just kind of like, I think our quilt appraisers in Indiana. I believe Becky's in Texas. So Sarah's laughing again.
Oh my gosh. I love hanging out with you guys. You always make me laugh.
Oh yeah, she's got the good seats. Oh, that's funny.
Okay, hold on, let me. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to.
You're fine. I'm gonna actually.
So Marianne wants to know if they can have a list of fabrics in case they want to make it bigger. Yeah, Marianne, you're over on YouTube. If you are not, you want to talk about the Facebook VIP group, maybe we can pop the fabric and thread key in there. In the
Yeah.
Facebook VIP group, but if she also purchased a ticket, then yeah, this like
Yeah.
you know what you're doing.
Yeah, when you get the design, you're gonna get the fabric and thread key, but you're also gonna get the fabric kit. So you'll get both. So if you want to add or do different colors or whatever you want to do, you'll have all of that. Yeah, Canadians can purchase tickets too. Now, I will say you're gonna have to pay the shipping to get the bundle to whatever country you're in, but you're totally welcome to jump into this and join us virtually for sure. Will we receive the download before the bundles are set? So this will just be on USB. The downloads will be the bonuses. So you will get, whenever you buy your ticket, you're going to get the bonuses as downloads. We will probably, I'll have to talk to the girls to make sure this actually works on our website, but we could always drop the download in once we ship, but we're kind of waiting. We'll give you these now. And then right before the event, you'll receive everything else in the mail.
Okay. I'm kind of just going through these. I think a lot of these were already answered. This was cute. Joyce said she has a 550
Oh,
needs a friend.
Yes, you could run two at once, make two different blocks at once.
Yes. Okay. And then just to clarify, you want to answer that?
Yes, 100% virtual event. We are going to be mailing you the bundle, so you'll have something in hand, physically in hand. But everything else is going to be virtual. No need to travel. Okay.
Okay. And here's one more.
If we don't get a ticket, then we cannot watch the lineup. Correct. So this is different. So our regular workshops, you don't have to buy anything. You can just register. We even send you a free gift. And there's no purchase necessary. This is a private event. It's an exclusive private event. You will need to have a ticket to watch the private lineup. But don't worry, we're not going to stop doing workshops or anything like that. We have a full lineup of workshops the rest of the year. Those aren't going anywhere, but this one is a big, big one. And we're really, really excited to bring you speakers from all over the place and some really cool other things. I mean, there's a lot to this.
I see a couple comments asking what do they do if it charged them shipping or that they have shipping charging their cart. So if you want to talk through how to work through that.
Yeah, I would say get a hold of Nina. We did test this beforehand. Everything looked good on our end. You do need to have the machine embroidery experience ticket in your cart for that free shipping to hit. So make sure that's in there. But if something's off, we can always help you out. Just get a hold of her once the live is over.
Okay, and still a couple questions asking what times speakers are.
Yeah, let me actually find that. I have it.
Okay, and then while Aubrey's looking at that, I'm going to steal the camera and come over here because YouTube wants to see the back of it. Yes, this is backed in one piece. So let's see, I need more room for this big guy. Yeah, just one piece backing for this one. So you can kind of make out the serpentine stitch that's used. So we add the one piece backing and then we attach it just by doing the serpentine stitch, stitch in the ditch. And the serpentine to stitch in the ditch is really nice because it blends right into the quilting on the front when you do that. And you don't have to be perfect at stitching in the ditch. I can't sew a straight line and I don't expect you guys to either. Or hopefully you don't expect me to. Vice versa, but yeah, it's nice because it blends right in until you point it out. Okay.
I'm going to get the time. I'm pulling the times up in here, but it's processing. So if you want to keep answering questions.
Laura had a really good question, Aubrey. Do we have access to the replay forever if we purchase a ticket?
Yeah, we can put it unlisted. Yeah, I can make that happen. Yes.
Okay, good question, Laura.
I have it. I have what you need to know here. Okay. So times on November 4th, we're going to start at 1, little earlier than we normally do, but that's because Sarah's closing the show at 3. So the sisters are going to kick things off. They're going to stitch the block, but they're also going to do the full trimming, joining, all that kind of stuff will be the first session. Then the pop in with Poppy Cotton will be at 2:30. We'll have a nice little time with them, a giveaway with them. And then Sarah's hopping on at 3 o'clock to do satisfying sleeves. And then she's the last one for the day. I don't know how long that takes her. 30, 45 minutes. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, it depends on how many questions we have, right?
Exactly.
Okay. And then day 2, which is November 5th, we have Donna opening the show at 1. And then at 1:30, we have Tammy going over Binding Brilliance. And then at 2, Becky's closing the show. So I would say that day probably 1 to 2:45-ish. So that should be about what it is.
Okay. Sorry, just trying to read comments.
Yeah, we got a lot. So we're just making sure we get them. Pamela's in.
I'm gonna put this one. It's not. There it is. Okay. You want to answer that?
Okay. Do we need to be on the live to be eligible for the prizes? So many need to. No, you don't need to be on the live to be eligible for the prizes.
So one thing about shipping that I'm noticing, because I still see quite a few comments on shipping, if you guys get into your cart, it might show you shipping at first, but then select your payment method. So select your card that you're going to use to pay. You will see shipping 0 out at that time.
I did see someone say that it looked like it was. And once they started the checkout, it wasn't.
Yeah. So just go one more step. You're not hitting complete or purchase or anything like that. Just select the card that you'd like to pay with and you'll see shipping 0 out. Okay, I think
Karen can be there both days.
Awesome.
That's awesome. Okay, good.
So one more question that I see, Aubrey. This is asking what time are we going to be live tomorrow?
So tomorrow we are going to be live at 2 o'clock. So 2 o'clock we'll pop in. We'll probably do a nice recap. But the main reason for popping in tomorrow is that we're going to have Annie stitch out that adorable little mitten. So if you've ordered your ticket and you're in, you can download that and hang out with us tomorrow and she'll walk you through it. I did see someone say they ordered and it's their Christmas present to themselves.
Oh, cool.
I love that, which is perfect for this design too, right? Awesome. Okay. All right. And then we also want to I'm going to pop up Nina one more time. So Nina is our customer experience manager. She's here to help you. So if you are seeing some weird stuff going on, especially we've seen some shipping comments, go ahead and get a hold of her. We will definitely get you taken care of. So no problem at all. We'll get you taken care of. The event will be Eastern Standard Time. So we're in Ohio. So that's just what we use. We go by Eastern Time.
Marianne said, I think you're going to sell out. Start cutting more kits, girls.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so that's the thing too. Like, we really want this to be an amazing experience for you guys. This is literally designed with those of you in mind who are constantly coming to the workshops. In the comments, we kind of know your names. I say drop a number 1 and you're already dropping the number 2 because you know, oh, she's going to say number 2. I'm a hoop sister. I know what's going on here. So we want it to be a fantastic experience for you. We want it to be kind of next level. So we have talked here at Hoop Sisters about making more kits as needed, depending on when things sell out. We want to make sure that everyone gets everything in time. So at some point we'll cut that off. But right now we're bound and determined to get everyone a kit who is in. Okay. I'm seeing lots of thank you for your orders.
Oh, sorry. I just thought that one was funny. I'm just laughing over here.
The 4th is my daughter's birthday. So this is my present for having a daughter. There you go. You know, yeah, my daughter's birthday was yesterday and she got all the presents and all the things. And I said, Haley, I did all the work on your birthday. She didn't think that was very funny though. So
the 4th is my anniversary.
oh, that's right.
And
You
my-
can't go.
Your
You're
husband's traveling too.
oh,
so,
okay.
yeah.
Well, Sarah will be live
So I'll
on her
be here.
anniversary. So that's good too. Did you use wool in the quilt?
Yes, this one does have wool in it. Whether or not I did see Joan, you also asked this too. Whether or not you use wool is I'm touching it like they can see it.
Oh, here.
But, whether or not you use wool in it is up to you. So wool is just going to add more dimension, more texture to your quilt. This one does have wool in it.
Yeah. Well, and that brings up a good point that we really didn't talk about. So yes, we included a lot with this. If you're new and you don't have a trimmer or any of that kind of stuff, or if you're just new and you're like, what do I actually need? Like, what supplies do I need? Just call Nina or email Nina and she'll help you out. But we're going to use things like the trimmer, the strip stick, different things like that. But we're excited. And it seems like you guys are excited too. So, all right, we will be back here again at 2:00 tomorrow. Annie's going to be stitching the mitten mug rug, which is so cute. And I hope that you guys start stitching it too, even post it in our VIP Facebook group. Go check out the big news category of our website. It'll kind of recap everything for you. It's got a lot of really good information in there, including FAQs, but also know you can reach out to us directly. We're always here to help. Nina's contact information is at the bottom of the screen. So, okay, looks like Norma just got in too. All right, you guys. Well, I'm super excited. I know you guys are excited too. I can't wait to have the full event, find out who wins the machine. We have some giveaways from us and Poppy Cotton too. So it's going to be a good day, good couple days, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This was fun. I'm happy you guys are excited.
It was fun for Sarah. She sat over there, started comments and giggled the whole time.
It was really fun.
So yeah, we had a good time. All right, everyone. We will see you back here tomorrow. And I'm so excited that I don't have to keep this secret anymore.
It's out.
It's out.
You didn't spill the beans too early. Good
I
job.
didn't. Okay. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.